Hello everyone, welcome back to Plum Fantasy. So today's video is all about prep, how you're going to prep your nails for any enhancement, either acrylic, gel X, dip powder, gel, polygel. This is kind of like a universal method that I use in order for me to prep the nails to prevent lifting. So what I'm doing is I'm using a stainless steel cuticle pusher and I'm gently pushing back the cuticle and to reveal the dead skin which is on the nail plate. This is important. You should take note of this. You should do it gently. If you're using any form, it's either you can use a wooden stick or a stainless steel pusher. Just make sure that you are doing it gently. Some parts of this video is sped up so that we do not waste time and avoid repetition, but yeah, you should do it as gently as possible. So we are going to also use a nail file, which is actually electrical, so it's an electrical nail file, and I'm using this bit that I just showed right there to just remove the dead skin which is on the nail plate. When it comes to e-files, I would recommend that you actually practice on yourself before you can practice on a client, because this can be really dangerous and it can actually damage a client's nails. So for me, I've been using a nail file for almost 2.5 years and I have a kind of a way with it. I know how to use it. So the speed is actually 400,000 rotations per minute on my electric nail file. So I'm gently just moving from the right side to the left side of the nail in order for me to just clean up that dead skin that is on the nail plate. Now, like I said, gently, you need to do it gently and you need to ensure that you know what you're doing. So in order for you to practice, I would say do it on yourself or do it on a practice hand. But then with a practice hand, it's kind of difficult to gauge, but I will definitely post a video wherein I will show you how to use an e-file basically. So like I said, the speed of this e-file is 400, is 400, is it 400? 4,000 rotations per minute, and I'm just gently removing the skin on the dead skin on the nail plate. So the next step is to remove the surface shine, and I'm doing this with a sanding band, and my band is actually 180, and I'm removing the surface shine. What this helps with, it helps with adhesion of your enhancement. So we need to remove that shiny surface in order for your enhancements to last. So I'm doing the same thing that I was doing when I was treating the cuticle. I'm moving from the right side to the left side because I'm right-handed, and I am just gently just buffing the nail. If you don't know how to use an e-file, don't do it. I will actually link a video of how I used to prep the nail before I had an e-file. It will be linked in the cards, and yeah, that will show you how to actually prep your nails with just a hand file and or a cuticle pusher and all that. So if you don't have an e-file, don't worry, I will link the video that I did like 2 years ago. So like I was saying, from the left side to the right side, I won't deal with angles today because I'm going from a 45-degree angle to a not a 90 degree, but a 0 degree, if you understand math. Yeah, I won't go into that because it would kind of confuse you, but yeah, just follow what I'm doing, and I'm doing it gently. As you can see, I am not leaving the sanding band, or I'm not filing in the same place for a long time. I am gently rocking the sanding band from left to right. That will prevent heat spikes and actually damaging your nails. The rotations on my e-file is actually still at 400, not 400, but it's at 4,000 RPMs, rotations per minute. That will it's kind of a comfortable speed for me when I'm doing nails on clients, and because these are natural nails and not artificial nails, it's very important to protect your client from that. So like I was saying, and I've been saying this, if you don't know how to use an e-file, don't use it. But this is how I prep. My foolproof way of having no lift. I've had clients who have had their nails for 2-3 months and they struggled to take them out. I do offer for them to come in and have them professionally removed by me, but you know, some clients don't actually want to pay the extra cost of removing their nails, so they tend to bite them off or some other thing that they do, and that actually damages your nails. So yeah. The next step is to use a hand file. This is a 150 grit hand file, so I'm just using it to just shape her nails. Previously, like I was telling you about 180. The 180 was actually the grit of the sanding band. The higher the number, the softer the file is. The lower the number, the harsher or harder it is. So that's something that you need to know. Then I'll be just dusting off all that dust from filing the nails, and also buffing the surface shine. And I'll be going in with my cuticle nippers just to nip and remove the dead skin that you can kind of see there. I don't regularly do this unless if I really have to. I wouldn't recommend if you're a beginner, unless if you're practicing on yourself, because you might end up cutting too much if you don't know how to do it. So wouldn't recommend if you're a beginner. Thank you for watching this video, and if you've watched till the end, thank you. See you on the next one.